I never realized the maturity that it would take to be a follower of Christ. Not a spiritual maturity, which yes, you do need to be spiritually mature, but just mature in general as a person. And I realize this by what he calls us to do. He calls us to treat people as though they are more important than myself. That doesn't mean that I need to have a bad attitude about myself or just look at my weaknesses and get down on myself. It means that I need to look at them as extremely important and treat them with a deep respect because of that. Also in Colossians, he calls us to clothe ourselves, which means that it should be evident and visible, to clothe ourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. An immature person would probably never do that. I mean, it takes a mature person a lot to be able to do that. But he tells us to do that so when times of injustice come, we can handle it with a good attitude. And it's something recently that I'm trying to apply in all areas of my life. I'm trying to apply it at work. I'm trying to apply it here at my house, and not just with my husband, but with my kids. I'm trying to treat them with a deep respect. I'm trying to treat them as though they are more important than me. And not in the sense where I feel as though I have no value, but in a place where I just have a deep respect for who they are. And not just when I'm in a good mood or had a good night's sleep or had a great day at work, but all the time. To constantly, no matter how I feel, treat others with a very deep respect. And it kind of reminded me of when I was in elementary school and I loved to race. I loved to do running races because I was really fast. And very rarely did I get beat. But when I did, I didn't even really have a bad attitude about it. And I was kind of impressed that someone could beat me, or even that they would have the courage to go against me. But I had a respect for that. And even as I've grown into adulthood, when someone is better than me at something that I'm good at, I have a respect for that they've taken the time to become better, to do better. And I respect that. And because of that, I treat them with respect. But if I'm going to have a bad attitude because they scored better than me or they rated higher than I did, I'm going to treat them the way that I feel. But if I respect it, then I'm going to treat them with respect. If I get angry, then I'm not going to treat them with respect. And so as I am being challenged to treat everyone with a deep respect, whether they deserve it or not, whether I'm in a good mood or not, I challenge you to treat everyone with a deep respect.